Okay, and they are off. Let me just quickly, oops, do the thing where I sync your timers. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Emo starting off the race pretty good. He got the Klungo cutscene, which, the Klungo cutscene skip, which skips the Klungo cutscene. And g0go did not, so he's already at a bit of a 14-second disadvantage here, having to watch Klungo disappear into the Isle of Hags. So Emo approaching his first Klungo fight, and we get to see what kind of RNG we get. Now g0go has predicted that Emo gets green potion, and which is wrong. Emo starts with blue, so not off to a good start on the predictions yet. Meanwhile, g0go approaches his potion, which he predicted for himself blue. And g0go got a red potion. So Emo gonna shoot the wrong clone. Oh dear. Yeah, Emo lost the clone. Oh, I don't know what went there, but it looked like he kind of like lost which was the real clone. There we go. Now he's got the real one. And g0go just finishing his red potion fight right at the door. So even though g0go had to watch the Klungo cutscene, they're going to be pretty close leaving this fight. Missing a cycle on Klungo 1 is kind of a costly mistake. And looking at them, they're almost going to be completely synced going through the loading zone. In fact, g0go is going through like a second ahead of Emo now. What an interesting start to the race already. Alright, both players approaching the red house now. g0go having some problems getting onto the roof. Emo with a very fast red house jump.
That was really nice.
g0go's second try, but loses a little bit of time getting up, so more like a third try probably, but I mean second try, still just lost the extra time. So, tell me what you think about g0go's bonk prediction. So, g0go predicts that Emo is going to bonk on Grip Grab and on Bill Drill, but he's only going to be getting one bonk on Split Up. I don't know really what else to say about that. I think Emo's bonk on Bill Drill that he predicted is more likely than anything else to happen, just because Bill Drill and Fire Eggs, I don't know, I feel like a lot of bonks come from there, even if it's statistically impossible. But anything can happen.
Anything is possible.
Alright, Emo's heading on into Bottles' house now. g0go will be following shortly after. Now, g0go in his last race, in round 1 versus Monger, had an interesting GGM route, where instead of grabbing Power Hut Basement, he got Boulder Jiggy from GGM, which requires a Mumbo lifting the rock, as well as a trip inside the crushing shed. Now, I don't think that g0go will be able to try this against Emo. Emo has a little bit better of a PB than g0go's previous opponent, so, I mean, we'll get to see. I mean, anything can happen to Emo's side, but I don't think g0go has the time to spend with the unnecessary jiggies. But we'll see what happens on this race. As long as we don't see too much disrespectful gameplay this time around. Emo with a very fast plateau early. And on his way to GGM early. second try. Go-Go on his way to GGM early. Has to readjust his angle. And he gets in, so. Both players make it into GGM. There's still a little bit, can't think of the word. Their times are pretty close to being together. A little slanted. I don't know. I can't think of the word. Very clean looking running shoes section from Emo. Let's see how Go-Go handles it. Both players opting to do the boulder jump. Emo with a good fall in the waterfall. See what happens to Go-Go. Go-Go getting a 10 on the running shoes section. Both players having very good running shoes sections. Ooh, and Go-Go almost fell down, but he managed to make it all the way up without falling into the inner pool. And now the peaceful swim. Emo trying to go for the quick damage it looked like, but a little too late. Asmi says PG should do an exhibition any % race with someone where he gets the Dino family jiggy. Yeah, I don't think so. It loses a little too much time. Go-Go doing his death warp as well. Now we got Emo starting his detonator section. I'm sure with what's going on between these two runners, they'll be pretty close for most of the race. But when the tricks...
I just have a feeling that it's going to be close.
Yeah. I mean, when the tricks start to get a little more intensive, that's when we'll start to see the runners kind of gaining legs on each other. But for now, it's all pretty straightforward movement. And the movement that they did have to do already with like the running shoes and stuff, it was all very close. Like they opted to do different routes for the notes under the prospector's hut. Go-Go getting the bottom two notes on the right side first, whereas Emo did the jump up the slope and getting that note nest second. They're about the same speed. Let me just turn up Emo's audio. I think it's a little quiet. There we go. So Emoarbiter has left and is on his way to do detonator levitation. Very clean jumps. Go-Go now leaving Wumba's tent to go do detonator levitation. Both players with a first try detonator levitation. Yeah, 10. Whatever way works for you is fastest. Like, I'm sure one of them is faster. I'm pretty sure collecting the note, like by running up the slope, is faster. But I prefer to I prefer to do that. But whatever way works for you. It's like not even a second different, I'm sure. Alright, so Emo did not get a bonk on Bill Drill. So
Isn't that one
Go-Go's...
of the spots where, yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't that one of the spots? Yeah, it is.
Yep.
It's where one of the spots Go-Go thought he'd
Yep.
bonk.
So Go-Go's, I mean, it's a gambling game. If you were gonna fill out a spreadsheet like this for some money, I mean, why not, right? But I mean, if you're just practicing, doing it for free, I mean, sure, why not? Just throw whatever down you want on it. We can get predictions going and do side bets. It'll be fun. I don't think I have a license to sell that, but I don't think Twitch would have a good time looking at that either. But right, Emo going for his generator cavern jump. Ooh, but he misses the ladder. Misses the regrab. Nice safe bill drill. I don't know if you pop up any further up when you do bill drill, like if it's a safer thing, but you definitely stay up there for longer, so maybe you just kinda... you're able to time a regrab better, or you have a better position of where you're gonna be at. Go-Go with a very clean generator cavern as well. Now we move on to Power Hut Basement. Emo just going straight for the boards, doesn't want to jump on the lamps. Doesn't feel comfortable on the lamps.
Safe.
Yep, it's safe, and it's exactly the same amount of time. Doing the jumps to the lamps and the jumps straight from the boards is exactly the same time, basically. As long as your jumps on the board are optimal. And of course the jumps on the board is also harder to do because if it's dark and it's hard to see, then, I mean, you have a higher risk of falling off. But if you know what you're doing, it's definitely not slower. By more than frames. Both runners make it out without bonks on fire eggs. Beck's crunching on popcorn chicken.
Sorry.
Go-Go misses his fire egg switch.
I know.
Oh, it looked like he wasn't sure if that one was going to hit either, so he went up to go make another shot. But yeah, he just wasn't sure about that one. Emo on his way to start his MT puzzle. Go-Go made it out. So far, his prediction was right on no bonks on grenades. Kappa. I guess the next one coming up for both of the runners is Grip Grab. Now, Go-Go has projected a bonk on Grip Grab for Emo, but we'll see what happens. But meanwhile, for Puzzle 1, for Mayhem Temple Puzzle, Go-Go's predicted a 92 out of Emo and a 91 for himself, so... $91 out of Emo. Let's see what happens to Go-Go. And Emo has hit 99 wood cutting in RuneScape. He's finally done it. My boy has ascended. Hang on, he's in a cutscene. Let's drag him in here. Emo, sorry to drag you in here, but how do you feel about getting 99 wood cutting?
Dude, it feels fucking excellent. I am very happy. That skill sucks.
That is great. Alright, have fun with your race.
Alright.
Alright, from the man himself, feels amazing. The skill sucks in RuneScape. There we go. The boy has done it. Alright, so Emo's on his way to Mayhem Temple with a new brimming sense of confidence in his run, now that he doesn't have to play RuneScape while he plays a speedrun. Let's see how he handles Jade Snake early. Go-Go's right behind him too, so he lost a lot of time on Emo at the Fire Egg switch. So Emo is wedged in the corner. You don't want to be wedged in the corner.
Ooh.
Yeah. Just there's no hole up there for to go through the door. So Emo's gonna be doing it again, and now Go-Go is basically tied with him again. And it looks like Go-Go does the Beak Bomb strat. Ooh, Go-Go was a little too high though. Oh, and Go-Go bonks too. It looks like Go-Go knows the backup though, and Emo doesn't. So, all right, Go-Go's taken the lead now over Emoarbiter. As he is learning Grip Grab now. Alright, Emo with 2 health left. He's got one more try to get this. Well, 2 more, I guess. Does it a little bit too late. He's got to get it on his next try, or else he's gonna die. This boy's speedrun days are almost over. Back to the forest with his axe. There we go, right when it counts. 1 health left, and he makes it in. Unfortunately, now he has the final boss, which he is making sure to go around. That was the longest trek I've ever seen around that Mogi. But, I mean, you gotta make sure you don't die. And, as Go-Go predicted, Emo bonks on Grip Grab. Oh my goodness. This race is not going for Emo. First bonk always goes to the person in behind. Alright, so as Emo collects his white Jinjo, Go-Go's about to start doing his Beak Bomb section now. Let's see how he does it. Has to use an extra feather. He's gonna be short feathers. Going straight to the flies, too.
That's interesting.
He doesn't have egg aim, though!
Oh no!
Go-Go forgot the route. He forgot he needed to Beak Bomb straight down to get egg aim so he can do flies. Oh no.
No, Go-Go!
This route, though, yeah, it didn't. I guess it lost a little bit of time, but I mean, I think it probably would have been better for maybe Go-Go to get the treble clef on his way around the temple, so he didn't have to fly through it again. But Go-Go's definitely gonna be hard for red feathers now. I mean, he would have been before, but now he for sure has to pick up some extra. Go-Go with the Wonder Wing to assert his dominance over that note he collected. Let's Go-Go's feather count. Ooh. It looks like he knows that he probably didn't have enough, and I don't think he meant to land there, but this is Emo's chance to catch up from what happened at Jade Snake Grove early. Go-Go's done with flies as Emo is just taking off from the flight pad. Emo spent a bunch of time practicing this Beak Bomb right before the race, and he gets it! And he's got lots of extra feathers. Go-Go enters his prison code. He predicts third try code for both runners. Will we see another fourth try code today? Go-Go opts to go for the old first try code. Alright, so Go-Go gets a second try code. In either patterns, that would have been the second try code, but it was a little slower than the other version because he had to run a little further between the switches. Emo not getting first try either. Nope. Emo's got third try code happening as well today. Alright, let's Go-Go approaches pillars. Let's see what happens. Will he make the pillar jumps?
Will you make it under the rock? That's the real question.
Alright, looks like Go-Go's lining up everything pretty nice. I didn't actually think that one was going to work, so I'm glad it did. Go-Go taking the last jump a little bit too short.
Yeah.
So this is just the time save, or the time loss that Emo needs to get back into this race.
I was gonna say, Emo's getting up. There he comes.
Emo starting pillars now. Go-Go makes it to the top, but Emo's just two
Alright.
pillars behind. And Emo makes it to the top of the pillars. This race has suddenly gotten a lot closer than it was 3 minutes ago. That's for sure. Banana Nana Batman says scripted race. The prophecy must come true. Oh no! Go-Go despawns
Oh, no.
the Dragunda! Oh no! Oh, this race, oh my god, I can't believe it! I think that's the first despawn we've seen this race, or this tournament.
No, I think it happened with Zaffy. I
Oh,
think.
Okay,
Against my cup. I think, if I remember correctly.
okay, I don't remember. I didn't see that race.
Can't remember either.
Oh my, oh, that's so bad for Go-Go. That's basically completely random. So Monger, how does it end up despawning? Well, the Dragunda is on a cycle in the sand where he kind of pops up every now and again. And when you load the area, when you're swimming through that underwater tunnel, I think if he's popped up or something like that, it's quicksand. It's quicksand. If he's like, I don't remember, if he's popping up while you're loading the area, swimming under the underwater tunnel, you'll despawn him over on the other side. What were puzzle predictions? Puzzle predictions were Emoarbiter with an 86 and Go-Go with an 87. Yeah, I've just always called it quicksand.
Okay.
It looks like quicksand. Accurate, scripted. Yeah, the GGM puzzles were spot on. So let's see, how far behind Go-Go's Emo right now? It's about 7 seconds, I'd say. Just need to pause the timer again just to get things all nice and synced again. What about Witchy World? For Witchy World, we got Emo with an 84 and Go-Go with an 82. So Go-Go got an 83 on that one, and it looks like Emo's going to get an 84. So those ones were... I mean, Emo got the 84 that was predicted, but Go-Go should have waited one more second. Hagenator, wet sand is not mud. Wet dirt is mud. But I mean, dirt and sand are pretty close anyways. It's all messy rock. I don't know. It's quicksand to me, okay? Sometimes it's quicksand, sometimes it's swamp. It is whatever you believe it is in your heart, okay? Alright. Both players approaching their last puzzles. Go-Go has predicted that both he and Emo are going to get an 81 on this puzzle. And Go-Go has actually got a really good start to this puzzle. Looking at his pieces, I would be surprised if he got anything lower than an 82. Yeah, Go-Go with the 82. And Emoarbiter with the 79, so Go-Go saved a little bit of time on the puzzle compared to Emo, but at least they're done the puzzles now, so they can get back to running around collecting stuff. Alright, Go-Go's reset his console. Emo's gonna be right behind him. There we go. So what do you think is gonna happen to these two with the eels this run?
Eels? I mean, I want to be positive and say that, like, everybody's gonna get through.
Your microphone just got, like, super muffled all of a sudden.
Did it really?
It sounded like you were rubbing it on something just now.
Oh, that's weird. Guess I gotta get a new mic, haha. But no, I think that I'm gonna be optimistic and say that everybody's gonna get through.
Everybody's gonna get through. Okay, we'll have to wait and see what happens. The eels captured Bex. Alright, Go-Go starting his Witchy World, he gets the shot on the Fruity going around, so he doesn't have to worry about getting whacked. Emo's running straight for it, so he should as well. Easy peasy. Both grab the first note. Not a whole lot to say about Witchy World, except the split up, which Go-Go predicted he would bonk here. How does one avoid getting whacked? If you run directly at the Fruity, he'll shoot you. But if you run to the side, if you run too far to the side, he'll jump to face you and then shoot you. But if you run at an angle that's like kinda to his side but not far enough away, he'll try and like slowly turn and then he'll start whacking you. Alright, Go-Go making his shot. Thought it might have been a little too high, but it worked just fine. Emo shot's gonna work just fine as well. And Go-Go is out of Witchy World. And Emo is also out of Witchy World. let's see how plateau goes for these runners. They're so close that any little mistake or anything like that can definitely cost them a bunch. Go-Go opts to grip grab the sign instead of doing the beak bust. Emo makes it just fine. And it's so close. Like, these runners are 3 seconds apart right now. Like, 3.5 seconds apart, approximately. We're about to find out. We're about to find out. Go-Go has predicted that both players will not get ice eggs. But, I mean, anything can happen. I'm sure neither of them will get ice eggs because they're so close.
Yeah.
Yep, both players just run around. This is a serious race now. Go-Go dodging meme sign. Emo also dodging meme sign. I agree, T-Gump. Alright, so here's where the eels come into play. If both players make it past the octopus just fine, then it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But you never know when one of them might accidentally drop their controller and get tapped. Ice eggs would make Hag 1 faster and easier, but Go-Go making it through the octopus. Emo making it through the octopus. Oh, Haganator says someone's gonna choke. I don't know. Like, it's basically up to luck at this point. I mean, either player could bonk here or on Clockwork Eggs. There's Klungo to be had. And I mean, both players could have different Klungos. Emo started with a blue potion Klungo, so he still has the option to get red. Meanwhile, Go-Go started with red potion, so I mean... Uh-oh! Okay. Go-Go got tagged by the eel, but made it up. That was... Ooh. That was a little close. No, Go-Go didn't miss any notes.
Oh, we bonked! Oh, no.
Emo bonks. This race got a little bit wider. I mean, Go-Go lost a little bit of time getting stuck by the eels, but that's definitely not as much time as Emo losing to a bonk, or losing time to a bonk. But I mean, this race is still very close. They're still about 6 seconds apart now, so Klungo could turn it around. Like I said, Go-Go can only get a blue potion or a green potion, and Emo can get a green potion or a red potion, so... Oh wait, Go-Go did miss a note. I thought he had enough. Oh, he missed one in Jollies. I didn't see that. Go-Go, where are you? Go... Oh, he doesn't have feathers. He forgot to get feathers for Talon Torpedo. That's what happened. Oh no, he had to do the walk of shame. That was a big time loss. That was a big time loss for Go-Go. Having to get an extra note nest by where you enter Cloud Cuckoo Land is going to lose him a lot of time too. Oh dear. And Emo with the green potion, it's just getting better for him. with all the extra time that that Go-Go has to go to grab that extra note, I think it pretty much spells the end for Go-Go. Uh-oh,
Oh no.
Emo having trouble with Klungo. And he gets real lucky with the way Klungo walked on that one. Shooting the eggs late, you never know if Klungo starts running in the opposite direction. But he made it out. Go-Go also getting green potion. Looks like by Go-Go's positioning, he's opting to do the optimal strat. But again, Klungo's eggs just... Or Klungo's potions, the way he throws them in Klungo 2 are like, not really where you're going, but kinda where you're at, but not really. So unless Emo has a really big accident in Hag 1, I think that he's probably got it. Alright, Emo saving and quitting, ready to set up his DCW file for Warp. Go-Go having to do the other walk. Sorry, forgot a note in Blubbers, not Jollies. I'm pretty sure I said Blubbers earlier. Or Jollies, I mean. You had to do that in your race at AGDQ Gump? Yeah, I mean, everyone's had to do it once. Alright, Go-Go out of Clockworks. No bonks for either of them on there, so we're past the RNG section. Now all we have is cutscenes before the final boss. Flameforge says, why do I feel like 5 start options is weird? Am I not remembering the game that I play? What do you mean 5 start options? Oh, on the pause menu, you mean? No, there's 5. There's 3 at the start of the run, because you haven't collected any Globos yet. I'm pretty sure the Globos show up on the options screen. Alright, Emo done watching his cutscene, and now Go-Go's still watching his high-intensity gameplay. And we'll see how Emo does his Hag 1. Let's have a look and see what Emo's time is for his Hag 1 segment. Emo has a 623 gold split on his Hag 1, so I think that's pretty good to compete. Yeah, Mad Taz, but I mean like before you pick up any Jinjos, you only have 3. Because you have like continue, save and quit, and then your view totals, right? And then you get an extra one from Jinjos, and then you get another one from objects and items. So Go-Go finally into his file as well. now we begin we begin we begin the fight. Go-Go starting the fight by picking up a couple eggs. Emo having to fire an extra grenade egg during his quick shot. A little extra lag, but when you miss the fire egg, what more can you do? Both players here opting to do the grenades quick strat, so both of them are playing at the level. Let's see what Go-Go's segment time is for Hag 1. Oh, he has separate splits for each of his phases, so I can't tell. Oh my goodness, Emo tanking Hag 1 with damage. that was an unloaded barrage. Go-Go's having a really good Hag 1 fight so far. Go-Go's only one phase behind, but I mean, one phase in Hag 1 is still a long time. Each full phase is close to a minute. More like 45 seconds or something. Alright, Emo just waiting out, grabbing some grenades, just chilling on the side. Meanwhile, Go-Go's just finishing his second mortar phase. Go-Go with very, very clean, quick shots. Hey, Mumbo Token, it's too bad you weren't here 5 minutes ago. You would have seen the thing that you've been waiting all tournament to see. Alright, Emo entering the battery. Mumbo Token, basically what happened is Go-Go missed a note nest inside Blubbers. So he had to go get some extra notes by the entrance to Cloud Cuckoo Land, and then he forgot to pick up an extra feather nest on Cliff Top and had to do the Walk of Shame back to Wumba's wigwam.
Called him Blubber again.
Yeah. No, I mean, he's supposed to be Blubber. Oh, he missed the note before Eels.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Oh, okay. I thought he missed one of the notes inside Blubbers. I didn't see that he missed the note while he was swimming. Oh, okay, okay. Alright, Go-Go's Go-Go's just got his first battery blown up as Emo pops the clockwork in to blow up the second one. Ooh, and the the Ugger looked like he was gonna give him a hard time, but then he started walking the other direction. Yeah, I'm sorry, Zapfication, I didn't notice that. Oh, there, yeah, I just scrolled up. He missed the one on the Eel Temple. Okay, yeah. Alright, Go-Go's had a really, really good Hag 1 fight. I haven't seen anything super bad happen here. unfortunately, it's not enough time to catch up to Emo, who's now just beginning his toxic gas phase. Come on, you guys. I have a bad memory. Emo with 4 blue eggs. Can he do it? He does. Finishes the fight with a 46.07, winning his race against Go-Go. Go-Go's starting his 30 to 15 phase. Almost done. Switch audio right for the end of the fight here. Ugger's ignoring him. Cyanide and mustard gas flavor. My favorite. Alright, Go-Go's just down to his last hit now. Hunting down the Ugger. And Go-Go finishes with a 46.52.
What a race.